the feels. We'll talk to Xion last. Oh, wait. She's not someone to talk to. Hold on. Thank you, Alphen. Anytime you need hugs, you know where to find him.
Did you know?
You mean about Xion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her. No matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Xion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Oh, does Law want a headbat?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Xion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point. But I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is.
No, Law, you should just not think, Papa.
Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Xion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
Well, she didn't tell you, Rinla.
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Xion's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Look how much they've all grown. Hello, Exions. You've come in at the feels part of the stream, I see. Yeah, Pika's sad, 100%. Hope you're doing good today. What are you up to? Oh god, Hootle is so cute. I'm gonna have a montage just for Hootle when I'm done this game. You have no idea. I've been good, Exions. I've been good. Long time. Yeah, long time no talk. Was it before New Year's or? Maybe. But, you know, just chilling. Enjoying, you know, all the snow that keeps falling and how cold it is. Not really. I actually hate it, but, you know, it is what it is. How about you? Also, this party has way too much baggage, okay? Rinwell saw her parents die in front of her eyes. Law is literally the reason his dad died. Shion's immortal and can't die, and maybe the bringer of chaos and doom to the universe. Alphen got kidnapped by the Renans and experimented on, and is from 300 years in the past. You know, the only one that kind of has a sort of not awful backstory is Kasara. Alright? He had to kill his best friends in, you know, a battle royale sort of thing. And Kasara's brother turned into a puddle. Oh, you noticed, did you, Driz? It is a little brighter. Yes. You're staying warm too? Good, good. It looks good? Awesome. Yeah, I just made it a tiny bit brighter.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that?
Oh, it didn't
That
hurt.
was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Yeah, but Shion needs hugs and
Shion
head
doesn't know
pats.
how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it.
No, Shion can keep Alphen's hugs. Now, Dohalim's hugs, on the other hand. Wow.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelegion. When her thorns went wild, they contained far
true.
more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
I don't think so.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
And poetry.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say?
I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Yeah, probably best.
Right.
Also, isn't he worried about going back to Lenegas? Because, like, so he killed his best friend, but it was like a group of 3, right? They were like they were a trio. So I'm assuming we're probably gonna meet the last member of that trio, and she's gonna be mad. Okay, Xion, let's talk.
Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
Well, yeah.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
Yeah, we friend zoned you. I remember that.
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the Blazing Sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became 2, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that.
Yeah, she did only have just a little Stuffy as a friend.
I
when she
didn't
was
want to
little.
die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Xion.
But then, I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that.
The game storyline is all about communication.
Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore.
Oh, that's good.
I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future.
That's a good
And I'll
thing.
win, come hell or high water.
Hey, she has resolved
I
herself.
don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Xion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, that's right. We just smash it.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
Did you just say to push her off the cliff so we can test the can she die theory? I mean, we literally saw her get stabbed in the heart. What's for dinner?
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegas.
Poutine and spicy chicken sandwich. It could have been spicier. A&W. You know what? No. Can I go to the... Can I go to the owls? Yes, I can. Okay, so we're gonna go to the owls real quick. It was really good. Alright.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Hoodle. I mean, he has all kinds of friends here. Alright, let's see what they... Ooh. Let's see what the king has for us, shall we? Hopefully it's a good cosmetic. The way he just dives into the treasure pile. Crimson hairpin. A hairpin shaped like a butterfly that spruces up the wearer's look with a pleasant flower near their face. Knight Guardsman armor. It's been painted black. Aquatic. Ilkaros festive attire. Okay. Morning attire. Why?
Looks like we got another reward.
I don't want morning attire.
I didn't realize that so many still remained. Danon owls truly are majestic indeed.
I thought the Danon owls had all but died out myself. That's what I get for making assumptions.
Mm-hmm.
Just so we're clear, this place is supposed to be a secret.
Oh yeah, it's
Yes.
totally secret.
I'm aware. Places like these should be kept out of the public eye.
It's a pity, though. With proper training, they could be made into a magnificent chorus.
Dohalim, please.
What are they hooting about now?
Alphen and Xion can interpret for us, right?
Huh? Oh, no, I mean, it was just a lucky guess last time.
Yeah? Maybe you'll be lucky twice. Go on, give it a shot.
Yes, please do tell us.
Really? Well,
Xion in
if
the
you
back.
say so. Let's see. Listen to them. Are they really up to the task?
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
What are these two doing?
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
Yeah,
This is what the owls are saying?
I don't think it's what the
Of
owls
course.
are saying.
I must say, though, we've found quite a number of owls. It's a testament to how much you care for Hoodle, Rinwell.
I wonder which branch Hoodle will perch on.
Rinwell?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Well, come on. The perches are only half filled. We've got to find the rest of the owls.
Look at that little Hoodle just smiling away up there. Yeah, there was definitely some projection there within that translation. 100%. Wait, are we gonna find owls on the Negus? Like, I mean... This one has a Hoodle on his head. Let's see. Okay, I'm done. What is here? So that's the only side quest I have left to do. Now there's one in Sisleton. The owls are the real endgame. You're not wrong. Oh, I have lots left to do in Menancia. One to do there. Orem Falls. What was this one? Oh, I had to go kill stuff, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to go back there, because we're Zola walking. Alright, Where's the ship? It was Calaglia, right? Yeah, there it is. Hello, Django. How are you? Hello, hello. Yeah, the owls are like the collectibles in the game.
We finally made it.
What's up? How was your Monday? So I guess we're going to space? Yeah. Yes. Off we go.
Well, it's the moment of truth.
This lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
Team
Mom,
Alfin
don't
plus
say that. You're
off.
going to jinx us.
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
A name? You know, I'm not sure she ever had one.
Don't make me
I never
name
really
the
thought
ship.
about it.
Well, after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
Honey?
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
Okay.
I like it. Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but... Well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
Fall Knights. It's a really bad name for a ship.
Okay,
what do you
people.
mean?
We have two goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave Dana alone. And then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns and find a way to save her. Sound good?
That's a plan.
All right. Then let's go.
And I'm good, Django. Just chilling. Trying to get some time in Tales of Arise before we have raid tonight, so. Oh, it's all clean now. Excuse me. So, who was the one scrubbing the ship?
You know, I can still hardly believe it.
Believe what?
I don't think so.
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are to put everything into perspective. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize
I
ourselves
mean,
with the
I like
facilities on
napping.
board before arrival.
I don't see a problem
Good
with
idea.
napping.
The starship may end up serving as our base of operations once we're down there. Think
Bruh.
you'll be all right with the controls?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here to supervise.
Just press the
In
buttons,
that case,
Dohalim.
she's all yours.
Alright, so
Everything okay, Shion? You seem a little different.
Different? Like in a bad way different?
No, not at all. You seem more driven lately, like you found a zest for life. It suits you.
well, that's because she's trying not to die anymore, Rinwell. I see a direct correlation between trying not to die and having a newfound zest for life. Just, gonna put that out there. Also, that's super cool view. But yeah, it's so they're taking Donan's astral energy, pumping it into Rena, sorry. Through Lenegis, which is like that weird satellite looking thing.